quite done is this trade war that we see with Canada. I'm a New Yorker. I learned about trade, what we do on the world stage in elementary school. I know that about 13% of New York trade is done with Canada. I was struck by the fact that Senator Susan Collins in Maine said that she had received carve-outs or exemptions from the Canadians' retaliatory tariffs on seafood and fish products. And I wonder if New York State, if you are seeking any kinds of carve-outs to soften the blow on the New York economy.
We're doing everything we can to soften the blow. And first of all, it is absolutely appalling that when the war in Iran starts taking a bad turn, he decides to launch a war on our best friend in Canada just to try and divert. And it is so unfair because the communities that I grew up in, from Buffalo and then all along Lake Ontario, which is still Lake Ontario, want to make that point, all the way up to Plattsburgh, our economies are so intertwined. And it's not a foreign country. Those are our neighbors. You know, they come over to our sporting events, the Buffalo Bills games, the Sabres games. Our farmers have great relationships. The manufacturing that goes on in the North Country, reliant on Canadian companies, Canadian steel, Canadian aluminum, and our wineries are suffering. I just sat down at the fair a couple days ago, talked to people who have the vineyards. They said the Canadians just stopped coming. So the tourism has dropped in all of our little towns in the North Country. They're not coming. Our relationship on the trade front is appalling now because our costs for our local governments and our farmers and our businesses and our people in grocery stores are paying more now because of these tariffs. So it just has to stop. It just has to stop.